My girlfriend said she was going to bed. Then she butt dialed me mid-hookup. Back then, she was my first long-term girlfriend. We'd been together all through high school, and when it came time for college, we even applied to the same one. The plan was perfect. Same campus, same city, new adventure together. But life had other ideas. I got accepted a semester late, which meant for a few months we'd be long distance. Only 2 hours apart. Not ideal, but manageable. At least, that's what I told myself. At first, things seemed fine. We called every night, texted during the day, visited on weekends, but the little cracks started showing. She'd be busy more often, take longer to reply, or cut calls short with weird excuses. I brushed it off as college stress. Until that night. It was around 11 p.m. when my phone buzzed. Her name lit up the screen. I answered, and instead of her voice, I heard noise, laughter, music. Then clear as day, a male voice. They were talking, laughing, and the way she giggled, I'd never heard her laugh like that with me. It was a butt dial. I stayed on the line for almost 2 minutes, straining to make out words. My stomach sank. I hung up and called her back. She answered immediately, voice low and tired. Hey, I was just about to go to bed. I told her about the butt dial. She didn't even flinch. Said, oh, that must have been Jack. He stopped by to borrow something. You met him before. And like an idiot, I believed her. I wanted to believe her. Fast forward 2 weeks, I drive up to visit her for the weekend. She introduces me to a bunch of new friends, we go to parties, and I try to convince myself everything's fine. I even meet this guy named Luke, super chill, funny, made me feel welcome. For a moment, I actually thought, okay, maybe this is going to work. Then I went home. 2 days later, I get a Facebook message from Luke. My heart dropped before I even opened it. It said, hey man, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but you seem like a great guy and you don't deserve what's happening. She's been cheating on you with another guy almost since the second she got here. My whole body went cold. It was like the world tilted sideways. I stared at the screen, reading it over and over. I called her. No small talk. Just asked, are you cheating on me? There was a long silence. Then she sighed. Well, at least I don't have to lie anymore. That Jack she told me about, that wasn't Jack. That was the guy she'd been sleeping with. The butt dial was the universe literally shoving the truth in my face, and I still ignored it because I trusted her so much. I hung up on her, sat in my room for hours, numb, while messages poured in from people I'd met up there. And here's the twist. Almost all of her new friends sided with me. Turns out, they'd known what she was doing, but nobody wanted to get in the middle. Once the truth came out, they cut her off. By the time I finally transferred up that next semester, she was basically a ghost. Nobody wanted to be around her. Meanwhile, I walked onto campus and already had a group of friends waiting for me. Friends who had my back, who told me flat out, we don't know how you put up with that for so long. And the irony, I'm still close with most of those people to this day. Some of them are my best friends. Meanwhile, she faded into the background, just a cautionary tale everyone remembered. So yeah, I found out my girlfriend was cheating on me because she butt dialed me mid-hookup. And as painful as it was, it ended up being the best thing that could have happened. Because instead of wasting years on someone who didn't respect me, I walked into the next chapter of my life with a whole new support system. And she got exactly what she deserved, nothing.